Şimdi de uluslararası öğrencilerimizi temsil etmek üzere eğitimini yüksek başarıyla Yönetim Bilimleri Fakültesi ve Ekonomi Bölümü birincisi olarak tamamlayan mezun öğrencimiz Danilo Hervas Proano'yu konuşmasını yapmak üzere sahneye davet ediyoruz.
Dear 11th President, rectors, professors, guests, but most importantly, dear graduates. I'm honored to be able to be here in front of all of you and give you some of my thoughts. For those of you that don't know, I am an Ecuadorian and came all the way from Peru to study here. This meant that throughout these 4 years, I kept getting the same question that has made me reflect constantly of, neden Kayseri seçtin? To which my answer has become, neden olmazsın? Yes, it was a crazy decision I took, and one that I don't regret. I decided to go out of my comfort zone, or rather to jump outside of it, in order to accomplish my dream of studying in a new country. Like for many other international students here, coming this far meant that I was not sure when I would see my family again, or eat my food, or even speak my native language. It meant that I had to embrace uncertainty to get used to a completely new religion, learn Turkish, adapt to new traditions, work, and grow immensely. I found a second family here, a group of friends that I didn't expect to connect to on this level, people that opened the doors to their homes to introduce me to their culture, or people that simply smiled when seeing me and saying hi. And surprise, surprise, even with a pandemic and an earthquake in between, Kayseri and Turkish customs became my new comfort zone. So, if any of you have not yet felt uncomfortable or outside of what you know in a long time, I really suggest you to go out of your comfort zone, and you will be very surprised at how amazing it can be if you have an open mind. And don't worry, you don't have to go to the other side of the world to do it. Not only that, but AGU, in my opinion, is not like other universities. We're not just a number or an extra person in the middle of the crowd. We can walk through a fili and see so many people that we already know. We can miss a class and have the professor notice and care. And we can even come at night and hang out in BA or still building with our friends. This was not just a place to study, but a place to build connections and grow. I have to thank my professors for having a personal approach in their classes, for being flexible, for being actively involved in facilitating me in having an internship abroad, and for not making me feel pressure to succeed. It allowed for my focus in this journey to be on learning and growing, and not necessarily on the grades that I got. So, if there is something I have realized in all these years since high school, is to do things to challenge yourself and to learn from them, and success will follow. It is not about being a genius or the existence of a secret recipe. Now, before I finish, I of course need to thank my family. From day one, they supported me in taking this insane decision and cheered me on from a distance every step of the way. Los amo. Also, an honorable mention to my older brother that is here today, that helped me in so many ways in order for me to have no worries while living here in Turkey. Finally, I have to thank my amazing friends for keeping up with my weird personality, pushing me forward in these years, and for being my unconditional family here. Anyhow, let me not keep you further. I really hope all of you find the path that challenges you just enough to always be growing and making an impact. But above all, I hope that you find happiness in who you are and how you connect with others. So, congratulations, class of 2024. We passed GLB, English 102, and our various capstones and projects. We did it!
Teşekkür ediyoruz.